Greetings, Grapple fans. It's Mike Quackenbush on Free Match Monday with a choice cut from our recently released event, It Came From Beneath the Sink. You'll have a chance to watch the complete match between Rory Gulak and Mick Moretti. It's coming right up. Or if you want to see the entire event, jump over to CHIKARApro.com and grab yourself the MP4 download of the complete card.
Mick Moretti showing off his entrance wear. Not entirely certain why I wanted to do that. There's a lot of things this man does that I have to admit I don't fully understand the rationale behind. I can't wait to see how these two match up against one another. Down on the mat, there is no one quite as accomplished as Rory Gulak as a coach and as a wrestler, given the depth of styles and variety that he can wrestle. In my opinion, Mick Moretti, if he wants any chance of getting past Rory today, he's going to have to think about this. Can I either out-quick or out-trick Rory Gulak? Stepping right through, he mouse-trapped him right off the... He had two. He got two right out of the gate, did Mick Moretti. Rory offering up a little bit of applause. Just a tiny bit. Usually not one to extend accolades to anyone other than himself. Rory Gulak just kissed the mat. Mick Moretti, I talked about his unorthodox style. Can Rory stay one step ahead of the rapscallion? And the head and neck and just weaving. Moretti came out the back door. Rory was able to tumble and just stop that. Brakes on completely. Moretti wanted to accelerate the pace. Rory will not play that game. Charge right in through that boot. Oh, Rory just took him right over the hips. Moretti out at one. Rory ties him all up. Double grapevine. Looking for the old 3-in-1. Mick is not hanging around to see how that one ends. Counters and picks him right up. Rory wiggling out the back door into an abdominal stretch. All of his limbs are completely off the ground. So one, yes, Moretti has to carry his weight, but that also puts him at a disadvantage for this reason. He's got no leverage. Rory swept him out from the bottom rope. He sprung out. He likes that splash. Obviously, Mick knew it was coming. Vacated the ring and then just baited Rory into coming out after him. Mick. Trying to get inside the head of Rory Gulak with a fake out. Two boots found the mark. One more time. Mick fakes him out again. And maybe this is the strategy to getting past Rory Gulak, an accomplished wrestler like Rory, winner of the inaugural Johnny Kidd Invitational. Just had his boot dragged out from underneath him, and Mick Moretti fell face first into the apron. Oh, stinging chop. Woo! Did you hear the sound of that? Keep your eye on Mick Moretti. I don't know what to make of this. In case you were wondering what that extended pause was. Well, Rory's got him, but he stacked him too high, and that allowed Mick just to shift his hips and get a kneeling press. Rory needed to sit down into that Boston Crab once he overhooked the boots. I think Rory, just like me, did not know what to make of Mick Moretti. If he can continue to be as unorthodox as that, he's going to be able to pick up that elusive point. He just mauled him with that clothesline, high folding press by Moretti. I like that as a pinning combination. I think he just had to put more weight down on top of the fold. Rory stepping out to the apron, hoping for a brief respite. Moretti, no. What is he doing? Mick Moretti pulling up the ring skirting and positioning it. I don't know if you would make the argument that this is a foreign object. I don't know how the ring skirting is still going here. Though I bet Mick Moretti has an idea. Oh, just got backdropped. Whatever he was trying to set up, he just spent too much time doing it. This is allowing Rory finally to get things going his way, and once Rory Gulak hits his offensive stride, Arabian moonsault, that's a new one from Rory Gulak. Made famous right here in Philadelphia by Sabu, the Arabian moonsault. Right down 95, the old ECW arena. Great looking splash, but Mick drew his knees up at the last second. And the ribs of Rory met the knees of Mick. Rory drops flat, using the simplest of moves to maximum effect. That is the trademark of a great wrestler. But the Dragon Sleeper was not locked on. That snapmare driver found the mark. Could be it for Rory. Whoa, that was a very close near fall. 2 3/4 of the left shoulder blade came up before Bryce Remsburg could register that final and fatal 3 count. You're wondering why I wasn't here on commentary. The audience here appreciative of Mick Moretti, who's just got locked in the Dragon Sleeper. Rory has used that to tremendous effect and has beaten numerous wrestlers in this very ring with that very dangerous hold. Mick makes it to the ropes, forcing a break. Rory held that on, pushed the count out as far as he could, allowing the Dragon Sleeper to continue to do its damage. Clash of heads, it looked like, maybe forehead to chin. That boot sure found the mark. Waist lock to Rory, German suplex. Bridges don't come much more beautiful than that, folks. You can tell the hours, hundreds, if not thousands of hours practicing his bridge Rory Gulak has under his belt to execute a German suplex on a taller opponent and stick the bridge with that precision. Rory coming right back on the attack. Mick Moretti. For the last few minutes, Mick now has really been struggling to get the better of Rory. His unorthodox style worked in the beginning, but if you're just going to try and out-wrestle Rory, man, that's a tall task. He goes up, they came down, he jammed him right up underneath the head. Rory could be knocked out, it's 3.
Here is your winner, and earning his 3rd point for title contention, the Rapscallion, Mick Moretti.
One of the longest paths ever to picking up 3 points here at CHIKARA, spread out over multiple seasons. But Mick Moretti has done it. Looked to me like he knocked Rory Gulak out and pinned him in furtherance of his goal. 3 points.